Hi there. Today we're going to be talking about validity and reliability. Two very important things in assessment. Validity, in and of itself, is a measure of how well your tool measures what you're trying to measure. And so when you're assessing validity, you're seeing if the assessment's valid, if it's getting at what you want to assess, what you're trying to get at. There's three issues that come up with regularity. One of them is content, one of them is construct, and the last one is a criterion related. Reliability focuses more on consistency. And so the focus is more on characteristics of a specific item as well as characteristics of the instrument. So what's one way you can increase reliability? Well, one idea could be using rubrics. Rubrics are an easy way to take some kind of like open response thing, like an essay, for example, and create criteria. So then you can have a more systematic comparison of what you're assessing. Validity and reliability are very closely interrelated. Although they seem like two different things, you can get something that's both reliable and valid. And you can also get something that's not reliable and just not valid. So there's 4 different combinations of those two that I want to talk about today. One of them is being, if you can be valid and reliable, that's what we're aiming for, this is what's going to happen. Here's an example of that would be if we have a target. So we're aiming for the bullseye. This is our purpose, right? So we're aiming for the bullseye. This is our target around here. If we're aiming for our bullseye, if we hit everything together within that bullseye, that is both valid because it's towards the purpose, but it's also reliable because we know that it's going to end up very close to our purpose. If we wanted something to be valid but not reliable, then we would have it evenly dispersed amongst the target. But it's not reliable in the sense that it's not all concentrated into a single area. If we wanted to make something that was reliable but not really valid, then we would have something that our results would be all concentrated over here, but wouldn't really have any validity to them. So we'd be getting the same results from every student, but in terms of the purpose, in terms of what they're supposed to be learning, it wouldn't really be accurate. It wouldn't be what we're trying to do. If you want an example of a target that would have either neither valid nor reliable, the thing that would be just terrible that we don't want, it would be completely random, but it wouldn't cover all of the standards or all of the content that we'd want in terms of the validity, and it wouldn't really be reliable either. Validity and reliability are two of the most important concepts when it comes to assessments. I mean, it's always good to know if your students learn something and if they're learning the right things, what they're learning. So tune in next time to hear more about assessment. I'm Joshua Hill, and this is my makeup project.